Welcome to Perfect English Quizzes. Making verbs using nouns. In this video, we will learn how to abstract nouns from verbs with sentence examples. Like, subscribe, and click on notification for more interesting videos. Let's begin. Concealment. Concealment. I think there was deliberate concealment of relevant documents. Conceal. Conceal. He tried to conceal his heavy drinking from his family. Punishment. Punishment. They got the punishment they so richly deserve. Punish. Punish. It's a bit strong to punish her for such a small thing. Departure. Departure. Her sudden departure has disarranged my plans. Depart. Depart. The plane was scheduled to depart at 9:30 a.m. Permission. Permission. I was granted permission to visit the palace. Permit. Permit. Circumstances do not permit me to leave. Judgment. Judgment. She showed a lack of judgment when she gave Mark the job. Judge. Judge. He served as a judge at the baking contest. Expectation. Expectation. He certainly has a reasonable expectation of success. Expect. Expect. We can't expect them to make an exception for us. Admission. Admission. Students apply for admission to a particular college. Admit. Admit. I must admit that my knowledge of science is patchy. Behavior. Behavior. There must be an innocent explanation for her behavior. Behave. Behave. They behave differently when you are not around. Negligence. Negligence. He threatened to sue the company for negligence. Neglect. Neglect. The official was dismissed for neglect of his duty. Service. Service. I just had dinner and the service was a little slow. Serve. Serve. Could you serve this gentleman, please, Miss Ruth? Agreement. Agreement. After much hard bargaining, we reached an agreement. Agree. Agree. We have to agree on a research topic. Seizure. Seizure. I never remember what happened during a seizure. Seize. Seize. Political instability helped the army to seize power. Protection. Protection. Every citizen may claim the protection of the law. Protect. Protect. They huddled together to protect themselves from the wind. Confession. Confession. It's difficult to believe it's an honest confession after all her lies. Confess. Confess. I must confess that I didn't have much faith in her ideas. Accomplishment. Accomplishment. Money will be crucial to the accomplishment of our objectives. Accomplish. Accomplish. You should accomplish the task within the allotted time. Appearance. Appearance. Don't evaluate a person on the basis of appearance. Appear. Appear. Those newly designed devices will not appear in the exhibition. Motivation. Motivation. There seems to be a lack of motivation among the staff. Motivate. Motivate. Our challenge is to motivate those voters and inspire them to join our cause. Foundation. Foundation. The foundation of the house is built from rubble overlaid with concrete. Found. Found. Suddenly, he found himself awake and fully alert. Interference. Interference. He was always fulminating against interference from the government. Interfere. Interfere. Emotional problems can seriously interfere with a student's work. Generation. Generation. She has nothing but scorn for the new generation of politicians. Generate. Generate. The employment minister said the reforms will generate new jobs. Ignorance. Ignorance. Excuse my ignorance, but how does it actually work? Ignore. Ignore. I could no longer ignore the fact that he was deeply unhappy. Education. Education. The government aims to improve public services, especially education. Educate. Educate. The television program is designed to educate and not merely to entertain. Justification. Justification. He made a speech in justification of his actions. Justify. Justify. Can you really justify the destruction of such a fine old building? Signification. Signification. In the early church, the title had a more general signification. Signify. Signify. Some tribes use special facial markings to signify status. Qualification. Qualification. Most students here are studying for a qualification at diploma level. Qualify. Qualify. Will our team qualify for the second round of the competition? Reliability. Reliability. You mustn't presume too much upon the reliability of such sources. Rely. Rely. Many working women rely on relatives for childcare. Performance. Performance. Most mothers are insecure about their performance as mothers. Perform. Perform. Those who are quick to promise are generally slow to perform. Rebellion. Rebellion. The north of the country rose in rebellion against the government. Rebel. Rebel. Government troops have succeeded in capturing the rebel leader. Settlement. Settlement. They were able to achieve a settlement without using military force. Settle. settle. Attempts are being made to settle the dispute by diplomatic means. Revolution. Revolution. The earth makes a yearly revolution around the sun. Revolve. Revolve. Health education will have to revolve the adoption of safer practices. Repetition. Repetition. This is a mere repetition of what you said before. Repeat. Repeat. Repeat the process until all the batter has been used to make blinis. Prosperity. Prosperity. Under the rule of Britain, the prosperity of Ireland increased considerably. Prosper. Prosper. We need to create a climate in which business can prosper. Carriage. Carriage. We'll be sitting in the second carriage from the bottom of the train. Carry. Carry. I hope, my dear friend, you will carry out your father's wish. Civilization. Civilization. The civilization of mankind had taken thousands of years. Civilize. Civilize. Their objective was to civilize the conquered nations. Engagement. Engagement. They haven't formally announced their engagement. Engage. Engage. Everyone is free to engage in peaceful political activity. Guidance. Guidance. The careers officer also offers guidance about university courses. Guide. Guide. The polls are not a reliable guide of how people will vote. Furniture. Furniture. The arrangement of the furniture formed a pleasing ensemble. Furnish. Furnish. We propose to furnish our own house according to our own tastes. Extension. Extension. The extension of the subway will take several months. Extend. Extend. Next year, we will greatly extend the range of goods that we sell. Expression. Expression. Americans see freedom of expression as their birthright. Express. Express. Sometimes words cannot express the burden of our hearts. Security. Security. Management needs to explore ways of improving office security. Secure. Secure. Our objective must be to secure a peaceful settlement. Thanks for taking this lesson. Stay tuned for the next video. Like, subscribe, and click on notification for more interesting videos.